One of the most exciting times of year is almost here. Spring season's fast approaching. Got the preseason behind you. So let's talk about this preseason. Talk a little bit about the games y'all played and what you learned a little bit about your team.
Yeah, preseason was a big time for us. Lucky to have the preseason. We got 35 guys in, and all of them participate, get the same amount of bats, and we just figure out who can get it done. If they can hit our pitching, they can hit any pitching in the state, we feel, and if they can get our hitters out, that's a plus. We figure out who our starters are and who our relievers are, closers are. It's just a fun time. It's fun to watch them compete and get after it.
Well, this preseason you did have the benefit of having some guys coming back from last year's squad. Talk about some of those returning players and the leadership they've brought into the preseason and will take into the regular season.
Yeah, Will Verdong is back. He led our team in hitting as a freshman. Hit 10 home runs. Already signed at Southern Miss. We look for him to do good things in our lineup. He'll hit in the 3-hole. We got Matthew Martin-Knowledge back. Had a solid year as a freshman as a shortstop. He hit over 300 for us. We got Drew Capobianco back, plays second base. We're excited about him being in that lineup. He'll be a leadoff type guy or end of the batting order type guy. Ty Robinson back in the outfield. He's doing really good out there. He's probably our best outfielder we got on the team this year, and we're excited about a lot of those guys. We picked up a good catcher out of Mississippi State. Gray Baines doing a good job. He'll add some pop to our lineup. But it's an exciting time.
Okay, well, let's this season we know it's going to be a grind, as you call them, JUCO Wars, with the tough MACCC schedule that we play. Talk about the season, what your expectations are, and just how tough it is to compete in this league.
Well, after the fall season, we played some good teams. We went 8-1 in the fall, and they have a chance to be pretty good. There's a lot of young guys on this club too that hadn't experienced that JUCO grind and how to grind it out every day. It's a roller coaster. You can get hit in the mouth one day, and you got to get up and get ready to go the next day. And a lot of learning curves to go on throughout this coming year. But I like our chances. I like our pitching. We got a lot more pitching we had last year, and our lineup. We can throw a good lineup at anyone out there, and we scored tons of runs this fall, and I'm very excited about this group.
Okay, well, I know the players are going for Christmas break right now, but talk about when they get back and when you guys get started there in January.
January 10th is the first starting date for all JUCOs in the nation. That's our first practice. We'll get back, and if it's pretty, we got them on a throwing program, and we'll start our inter squads pretty quick. You got to get those live at bats, and we're really excited about our schedule, and it's a good time. January 10th will be here before you know it.
Well, lastly, just talk about that schedule when you guys get kicked off and how excited you are to get another season going.
February the 11th, I think, is on a Saturday. We'll open up with Calhoun. We play a tough schedule. All those schools in Alabama, I have a lot of respect for their coaches, and they do a great job over there. And we got Calhoun and Snead and Bevel Fayette. We go up to USA Stadium, and we're going to play in a spring classic up there. We have National Forest, Arkansas, and Kaskaskia, Illinois. We don't pad our schedule. We just jump in there with all of them, and that makes our guys better to get ready to compete in the MACCC.
All right, Coach. Well, best of luck this season.
Thank you, guys.
Brought to you by Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. Learn more at renaissancebank.com.